So right now we're in the hallway of the admin building, and the walls have already been completed, taped, and finished. You can see here there was a hole cut out, a large rectangle hole that was cut out. Obviously, it happened after the fact. They didn't run that pipe through. So there's a hole here, and there's another hole right here. All of this is going to be above ceiling, but right now nobody is really taking responsibility of who's cutting out these holes. They need to get patched before the T-bar goes in, and you can see they're already running their wires, and they're getting ready to start running their wall angles. This T-bar is going to go in real quick, and it's going to cost a lot more money to have that patched after the fact if we have to do it through the T-bar grid system. So these holes need to be patched, but right now nobody has any markings or any identification of who cut the hole open and who's going to be the ones responsible for fixing this. So right now we're not going to proceed until we're getting direction to proceed from Bernard's, because there's so many that we could spend days just doing hole patches, and almost every one of them was done from another subcontractor just not having their piping or their MEPs installed in the time that we were hanging drywall. So there was no markings on the ground of where to cut it out, and they just take it upon themselves to cut out a slot, and then they just kind of walk away from it, and then we're left trying to figure out who's to blame, and then somebody has to end up patching this, and more than likely it's going to be us, but we just want to get paid for it. That's all. We just don't want to be spending money on something that we've already done once.